Hello people, Kev-in-Thailand here, and thank you for joining me on this Kev-in-Thailand live stream 16. How are we all? A lot of people here already. I see you've been chatting amongst yourselves. So let's get everything that's better sorted. So how are we all? I've been very much enjoying the Pattaya sunbitman. Yeah, UK is extremely cold. So I like always have a look. What took you at 23:50, not midnight? It's now midnight, Chandler. I was just, you should be hearing me. Hands up, all those that can hear me, except Chandler Bing Bong, who's likely to be removed. So good evening everybody. There's a lot here at the moment. Let's have a quick look. 19 thumbs up, 3 thumbs down. Why so soon? And I cannot see much, if anything at all. No idea. Everyone can hear me. Chandler, you're on a warning. Lars Hilsgaard, good evening from Denmark. Good evening from Pattaya, mate. Thank you for joining us. Chandler Bing Bong, only pulling your leg. Mr. Cup will be pulling yours later. So, how are we all doing and what do we want to talk about tonight? What questions do we have? What worries do we have? There's always worries. There's always problems that people have. Neil Bagshaw can hear me in view till A6. Get out and get a life. Dear, oh dear. So, where are we? David Humphreys, evening from Sweden, -13. It's about 28 degrees now here. It's midnight. It gets a bit colder overnight. It's been very hot. And yes, Scotsman in Asia, do you have smog in Pattaya? No, we've had cloudy, but we've not had smog. It's been pretty much confined to Bangkok and just around it. Tom Mayer, good evening. Coffee on me, mate. Thank you very much. Good health. No, there's no smog. The air quality is good. But I am a smoker, so anything's good for me. All the best from Edinburgh, Steve McFarlane. Good evening, mate. Oh, good afternoon to you. Is it busy? It's not busy. It's quiet. I dare say the rates have got a lot to do with it, obviously. It's not, I'll repeat, it's not Brexit. It's not. If you go back in history, 2 days before Brexit, before the vote, check the exchange rates with Philippines, with Vietnam, whoever around. Then come back to today's rates and their exchange rates and Thailand's. It is a strong, very strong, for some reason, Thai baht. It's affecting obviously tourism hugely. Australia, America, UK, Canada, everyone hit. So that's not Brexit. I think it will be readjusted and sorted come May, after the elections in February. Whoever's in power will be announced in May. I'm not going to go on about politics. Myself and Thailand's politics it's nothing to do with me. But I think it will be going up after the elections and the results in May. But I do hope it's affecting me, obviously. Utah Rocks, Ben, Editor Thailand in May. It's a good time to come, Ben. It's a very good time to come. If you're going to stay, I mean, maybe email me and get more information. I'm not sure whether you're staying in May or visiting and having a look around. I'd love to meet you when you get here. Give me a shout as soon as you arrive. Can talk about it. Tobo, good morning, mate. Thank you for coming. And we can sit down and chat about how you want to go on with retirement, whether you want to be here or not, or in Thailand or not. So please do give me a shout, and we'll have a good chat about that. Boosting Bark keeps the Americans away. Sorry, boss is keeping everyone away. And the Americans are not the worst people to be here, I can assure you. Steve Young, good evening. Me just back home from Pattaya. Sapphire Go almost left me bankrupt. Any of them will almost leave you bankrupt. When you're on the holiday, discipline is difficult. It's very difficult. When you're living here, discipline is a must. You must have. You're not on holiday any longer. Pablo T, how's the beaches going in Pattaya? Are they still reconstructing the sand area? Yes, they should be finishing. They're outside the Royal Garden Plaza, Ripley's Believe It or Not shopping mall now. They're making good progress down towards Walking Street. They're saying April it should be finished. So April, May, we'll have a look. And I will be keeping an eye on it to see if they do carry on through Walking Street. It's the rumour that's going round. There's nothing official put out. So it's a rumour. I'm going on about a rumour, but it is a good one. They have been talking about it for years and years. And if they don't carry on, then that is time for them now to be quiet about it and just leave it as it is and say, oh, all right, you can have it. I think that looks kind of silly if they don't carry on after all their threats. The Scotsman in Asia, they're not going on, no, they're March the 10th, it's been put back to, apparently that is the last time, until next time, that they're going to delay it. It will still be declared winners in May. So it's not a problem. Pancho TV, evening mate, 6 weeks tomorrow I'm back out there. Good, good. 20 seconds in Thailand. Moderator, good evening, young man. What are you doing still up? Thailand, Rob, a plane to catch tomorrow. Hi, Kev, do you think the Thai government will eventually step in to counter the strong baht as it's clearly hitting the tour? It's not just the tourist industry. Construction industry, export industry, it's affecting a lot. So they need to do something about it. Neil Stanton, Kev, do reveal the LK Royal Suites. I'll have a look. It's whether they'll let me in to show it. Some do, more are doing so now. Gary Jar Jar, is there a polo club in Pattaya? Of course there is. They've just had the a big weekend, a royal tournament, the polo club over here on the east side, dark side, Pattaya. I've not been able to get over. I've not been able to get out. Nang's just had a small operation somewhere. And she's at home. She's here. I'm looking after her. I'm nursing her. She's in pain. Oh, Rob, get in there, mate. Yeah, nearly blocked you for that, Coaster Murray. Next time I will. Free beer, everyone come, yeah. Coaster Murray, once more you're gone. And Rob will have the privilege of doing it. Can I bring it to it? No, you can't. I'm not sure if I'm going to Spain in April. If I do, it will be April. Still unfinished business needs sorting out. So I have to wait and see. Chris Edge, how is Soy no longer pot-owned? Do you think exchange rate will hurt tourism? Oh, come on. The exchange rates down hurts everyone. Soy pothole. They scraped it, they levelled it, they bunged some crap that they'd scraped off in potholes and then drove away. They've not finished the job. So I don't know what's going on. It's a private road. It's not under the jurisdiction of the local council, the local government. It's not their job to do the finishing. It wasn't their job. Maybe they even contracted the bars to flatten it and maybe saving some money for them to come back and finish it. I don't know. It is a private road. Billy Turbo, good evening, young man. Or good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Saris, for ain't 200 baht Thai, 20 baht, of course nobody comes. I don't think it's to do with that. That's only the tourist stuff. And here we are. Soy Dog Cowboy, I was in King Club on LK Metro yesterday. It was packed. Some places are packed brimming. and some places just aren't. Maybe the places that aren't packed, the owners need to be going to the places that are packed and having a reality check to find out why. A lot of it also is to do with staff that are being 180 Golden Boy, thank you very much. They're in 2 weeks. Please do call in, say hello, mate. So the owners of the bars that are not doing any good need to step out of the bar and look in as a punter, as a customer, and see what is wrong. There will be something wrong. They're not seeing it sitting inside amongst it. They need to step away and review from a distance. Hopefully they'll do that. Jeremy Bullfrog. Bye-bye, prick. Oh dear. There are, I'm going to have a good night tonight, I think. I'm going to be blocking and saying goodbye to quite a few people. I decided I would be tonight. I'd given 4 or 5 hours notice that I'd be going live tonight, giving the arses time to make up their new accounts. I love it. I love it to death. They last that long and they're gone. Time to make another one. Oh dear. Welsh John, I'm fine, mate. I feel great. Got rid of an arse. Time's going to be better. But yeah, that's the bars. If you're an owner of a bar and you're not doing well, step outside and then have another look. Ziggle Fingers, like the video you did on Tequila Sunrise Bar. I went over there today for the Sunday roast, but it was still closed, being worked on though. Yeah, I knew it would be. They said 5 days. They was closed Monday to Friday. Renovation and were reopening Saturday. I think the owner believed people. It's a big job they're doing. So I'll have a look during the week. I want to see it when it's finished, but I thought 5 days was a bit quick for what they're doing. It's a shame. Pancho TV, land March the 5th, March the 6th, Wednesday. I'll be there, mate. I will be there. First Up Investment. Hi, Kev. Good evening, buddy. Sunday night live sessions. Always a pleasure, bro. Really chilled and relaxing vibes listening to all the subscribers and comments. The Sunday feel-good factor. Oh, thank you very much. I like to think so. I really, I really do. I enjoy doing the Sunday. I don't really want to do more because I feel it's been sort of swamped, and my little Sunday midnight, away from the rest, away from the maddening crowd, should be good, I hope, but once a week is enough. Welsh John, I'm very well, mate, thank you. I hope you're well too. Bit late there, Table. I've already replied to that. Don't say too much about the old woman. Loose lips sink ships. Yeah, I know. Thought you might have loved the polo event. I would love to have. I'm here. She's sick. In a lot of pain. What can I do? I could take her out with me with her nose all bandaged up and black, and people going, "Oh, you, what will you?" No, I'm not having that either. But yeah, I would have loved to have. But always another year. or another time they might have another one. I will show it as soon as I'm available to. Where are we? Where are Don the Don? Overstay gang in the chat. Yeah, there would be. Kev, you can do your best Michael Caine impression, please. And not a lot of people know I can. No. Kev, bus or taxi? So I am square to Pattaya, so 11 seconds. Definitely be probably a taxi. A bus ain't going to get you there. You'll have to get a taxi once you get here. So I like a die. Up to you. Shane will then be in Pattaya 5th of February. I'll be here, mate. Pip, hi Kev, have you ever had a soapy massage and do you recommend it? Once, and once only, 3 years ago. For the money, I didn't recommend it. Sorry, no, I don't recommend it. I could have a lot better things to do with 2,500 baht. I could have a shower for nothing. Well, a bit of water. The rest I can get for 1,000. So, no. Bintman, is it a case people have had it too good in Thailand, so it feels like it's expensive now? But in reality, it's still a cheap place to live. You need to be streetwise and learn where you can save. Very well done, Bintman. That is absolutely 100% correct. I can still. I'm doing this week. I am doing a cost of living, and some people really do have a lot to say about nothing. When I get an email, can I live in Thailand at $1,000 a month? I say, yeah, I'll work out my costs, what it costs me, what their costs should be. They can get an apartment for 8,000 baht a month, which would save them another 7,000 baht. I pay 15,000 baht for a house, a 3-bed, 2-bath. And then they come back and say, well, they don't leave a lot for women. I said, you didn't say, can I live in Thailand on 1,000 baht a month and have all the women in the world and drink every night? People seem to think that when they've been here on holiday and had 2 weeks of whatever they're doing, oh, let's call it debauchery. They can come out and live the same as a living. They're delinquents. There's obviously something wrong with them that they think they can do that. I then don't reply. I don't bother with them. I don't bother with them. There's a lot of women here that would be glad for a foreign boyfriend, a good one. Not a manga, a good one. And they won't cost them much, if anything, a month. But they'll save you money. They just want that bit of security, that bit of extra help. And I don't mean 20,000 or 10,000, but just help. They will help you. They want a committed partnership. Then there's the other 80%. Let's not. I'm not going to make it all fantasy and wonderful. And there's a unicorn sitting over in the corner of my lounge. But that's up to you where you find your lady. And I can tell you as much as you know where you're not going to find your lady. You're not going to find her in a bar or a go-go. You're going to find a money grabbing, that's what they're there for. Money grabbing problem. A money grabbing, let's just call it a money grabbing problem. So be honest with yourself before you ask people to be honest for you. I think that's fair. All right, Kev, can you tell me, is it busy on St. Patrick's Day? St. Patrick's Day, she's here. She's in the fridge.
What then?
What, honey? Love you, baby. I got, she's offering me water. She looks lovely with that plaster. She just said, right, St. Patrick's Day in Thailand is manic. Huge processions along Beach Road. I think St. Patrick's Day is the same all around the world. There's more Irish around the world than there is in Ireland. If they all went back to Ireland, it'd sink. That is even what the Irish say. And everywhere around the world, St. Patrick's Day is massive, and it is really massive here. I will video it this year. I'll check what, if anyone knows what date St. Patrick's Day is on this year, let me know and I'll let you know if I can video it. I will be trying desperately. It's massive. What food do you miss eating in England? What food do I miss eating in England? Believe it or not, a decent Chinese. There's everything here that you can get here that you can get in England. Chinese here is not, and I repeat, not anything like the Chinese in the UK. In fact, the Chinese in China, Chinese food in China, in Hong Kong, is nothing like the Chinese food you get in England. That's a fact. I'm going to Hong Kong in February with my honey. We're going for 4 days. And I've been to Hong Kong, I've been to Shenzhen, I've been to Beijing, and Chinese food is nothing like the wonderful, wonderful, tasty Chinese food in the UK. So that's what I miss living in Thailand against living in the UK. Is the Chinese food. Shame, but there you go. 180 Golden Boy, what's the feet on the ground like in Pattaya now? Plenty of Farangs about our high season well over. There's plenty of expats, there's plenty of Farangs about in certain areas. Other areas are deadly quiet. You may have arrived a little bit late, I was talking about that. But yeah, certain areas, LK Metro is bursting. Soy Made in Thailand, very busy. Soy Bacau, busy. The bars off of it, off of the beaten tracks, very quiet, very quiet. So depends where you're going. stay around the busy areas, or go to the quiet areas. You'd probably have a good night, actually. What are your top 3 bars on the dark side? Top 3 bars? I don't have bars. I don't go to bars. Top 3 bars for food. Welcoming, very good for food. Retox, Outback, Siam Country Club Road on the dark side, good for food. Even View D Apartments, Little House Cafe, good for food. Plenty of bars with good food. I don't go to the bars in the evening. Sorry to tell you that, but I don't. So I can only tell you the bars that I enjoy to go for food and eating. Again, Saturday lunchtime, I was at Chunky Monkey. There was a few of us. I had a friend down that I met, a bit of an entourage. There was 8 of us. We went to Chunky Monkey for lunch, and it was fantastic and very, very cheap. So the bars, I don't do bars. So sorry about that, 8 Scotsmen in Asia. I'm not very good for you. Neil Stanton, when there's the Water Festival start, I'll miss the other bit out. April, I think the 19th, something like that. It'll go on for 7 days here in Pattaya. It's mental. Abu Dhabi, 1 pint of lager, £25. That's fair. Another reason I don't drink. Callum, where'd he go? Callum Jira, you got Billy Turbo. Thank you very much, mate. I have no idea what 17th of March is. That the St. Patrick's Day? Yes, St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. Shane, 17th of March. I'm here. I'll be doing it. I'll be down there. I will be showing you. Maybe we'll do a little bit live down there for you for it. That could be fun. So this year I will be covering St. Patrick's Day. Martin Ryder, what do you think of Cheap Charlie's new event channel? I've never watched him. I don't watch him. Nothing against him. I didn't like him, his work, what he was doing in Pattaya. I found him, and I don't want to be nasty or horrible, okay? I just didn't like what I was seeing and the wind-ups he was doing. I don't watch it. I keep away. Hey, if you think you might want to stay here in Thailand for good, please read Thai law about condo house land. I mean, Thai law, not what some people say it is. Yeah, read up what the Thais say. I'm not an agent, so I stay away from all that. I prefer to rent. Find it a lot easier and cheap. So why not? Billy, sorry, it's only that. Mate, please don't even worry. $1, it doesn't matter. I'm not here for that. It's nice it does help, but please don't say sorry. I'll say thank you very much. There's no sorries. Sorries don't exist. Robsty, I'm coming to Thailand for a month. Should I exchange my money? No, don't, no. Bloody hell. Exchange your money here in Thailand. If you come, land at Bangkok, straight down, go down to the bottom to the train station. Is it Richie Rich? It's a red box. Excellent exchange rates. In Pattaya, TT currency. Now, I was told that, is it Richie Rich and TT currency are extremely similar. I've not seen Richie Rich. I don't get trains, but they have an exchange, money exchange down by the train station. It's red, a red booth. You'll get an extra 4 or 5, maybe more baht to the pound than you will in the UK. That's assuming you're in the UK, of course. Pete, I'll soon be in Pattaya. Anything small you want me to bring you from England? No, mate, I'm fine. Thank you very much. Thank you for offering. I'm okay, not a problem, mate. Eyes of a Thai, super name, super channel, sub long ago. Yes. Was she about? Did she say hello? Is she about? Eyes of a Thai. Good evening, Ned. How are you? Sorry I missed you. It's going quickly, Ned. I'm sorry. Sorry I missed you. They're all Ian McIntosh. What's the trend on the GBVVT? What? Can't see why the baht's so inflated. No one can, mate. No one can see why the baht is so inflated. And it's not just the GBP against it, the pound, all the dollars and euros. And Thailand is going through what can you call it? A phase at the moment. Their economy is extremely strong, and it's only the Thai baht. Check the other countries around it; it's only Thailand. So, Windy Miller, good evening. So that everything they are doing, all their exports are suffering: construction, tourism. Shane Porter eats some graham gravy and bread. No, not in a million. Chris Statsu, look forward to meeting you in April. I'll be there for 25 days. Bring an umbrella, a plastic mat, you're going to need it. If you're going to be here for Songkran, it's going to get wet, mate. I've jumped forward. Callum's still here. Songkran, April 13th to 15th. I'm not sure. Check it. Google it. Right, we're back in the room. Angry Ape. I Kev, love the channel with the visa exchanges. Can a non-worker retired guy still get a year visa easily? But yes, yeah. A non-worker retirement, you can get a retirement visa, yes. A chunky monkey, great for a breakfast. I had a breakfast there on Saturday. 2 people had roast dinners on Saturday. There was lots of different meals, and all of them were good. The extra large roast dinner at 169 baht was much too much. It was absolutely massive. So, what do you make of Steph's Thailand Travels private investigator vlog about secretly recording a bar girl negotiating the price, then posting the recording on his vlog? He should never have done that. If he did that, it's wrong. Without a doubt. But nothing to do with me, up to him, his channel. Bjorn, Soy Cow Noi, New Dayo Cav, Soy Cow Noi, Chat Kiao 9. It's very good food, have swimming pool for customers and have a bar on the backside. It's got a bar in their house, have they? Well, it sounds like Murphy's to me. Well, we'll have a look, Bjorn. Thank you very much. We'll have a look. Sounds like we'll be seeing you. Do you own it? But we'll have a look. Any recommended place in Songkran to exchange money? None at all. I don't even know what Songkran is. Is that Phuket, Karen Beach? Maybe Rob's still up, he'll let you know. Pepper and salt is extremely good. It's not just good, it's unbelievably good. Kev, do you do any cooking for yourself? No. I might do a bit of toast with cheese on it. I can cook. There's no point. I'd spend more money on going out, getting ingredients, cooking it, cleaning up, paying the electric, paying the bills, than I would to go and eat it out. There's no point. XP4 evening. There's no point in me cooking at home. Probably missed the worst of Songkran. Probably miss. I have no idea. I'm hoping it's probably missed the worst of Songkran. It goes on to 7 days in Pattaya. So, Chris, that's so Songkran, 13th to the 19th. I thought it was the 19th. It could even go on from that, but it'll be the 20th. It'll probably kick off on the 12th. Someone will knock a glass of water over in a bar, and it'll all kick off from that. It'll be like Blazing Saddles. It really is. It's like that here. Dates are only official dates. Pattaya, it takes over. So I hope you're right. What's the bar exchange rate now? I have no idea. I'm at home. It's midnight. I've not been out for 3 days. I have no idea. I saw 40.90. That was, I think, this morning on my phone. I get a notification every morning, 9:30 a.m. It fluctuates up and down throughout the day. So now we don't know. XE.com, good for checking rates. Let me have a look. I have no idea who I use. But XE.com, as good as any, I should think. So anyone want to check it out, they can. Nina, hi Kev, watching you from London, Hounslow. How are you, mate? Well, you haven't got far to go to get the flight quickly from Heathrow. Direct, you can be here in 12 hours. So thanks for joining us, Nina. Where are we? The highest number of viewers for a long time, but so few thumbs. Maybe people undecided. 7 decided before we even began. I've got no idea. What we got? 268 watching. That's cool. That's 268 more than I thought I'd have every week. Thank you very much. Thumbs up, people. Come on, help, help, help. Thumbs up. You can do that. Charlie, any info out there about a new Pattaya FC starting up? No, they moved to Bangkok. How can you have a new one? It's a premiership team. Thailand lost to China tonight, 2-1. Unbelievable. Nan sitting by the TV, watching it. She was up and down, jumping, screaming, hollering on her own. I've never seen a Thai, I've never seen a woman like that, let alone a Thai lady. When it comes to Thailand and sport, it doesn't matter what it is, it's Thailand. She was jumping up and down like a good one and was quite peeved off when China scored the second. Hi, Kev. So what about first step investment? What about when you go out in Thailand? Do we carry our money in a bum bag or have to bring a bag? I heard wallets not wise if go back and take a briefcase. What do you recommend for the... I've never had a wallet. I don't believe in them. I've got cards in one pocket, license in another, cash in another. If I lose my wallet, I've lost everything. I've never been a lover of wallets. That's me. That's my opinion on wallets. Lose a wallet, lose the lot. Just carry what you need. Leave the rest in the safe in your hotel or wherever you are. Maybe they have safety lock boxes at reception, behind reception. Leave it where you feel is safe. I mean, me, it's safe, I feel, on me. I've never, ever had a problem, robbery, crime, anything, or even felt bad about anything in Thailand. That's a fact. Robberies are opportunism here. If you're in a bar, you're drunk, you're falling about, you take the girl home, lady boy, even whatever, and you collapse in your room drunk, that's opportunism. You wasn't robbed, you basically gave it away. If you've been drinking and you've drunk too much, know your limit. Know your limit. It's that I believe is 80 or 90% of people being robbed in their hotel rooms. They've left it open for opportunism. Good. God, I wish I hadn't done that now. So that's what I feel about it. You can bring a bag that you hang around your neck, same as they do at Songkran. I don't, you know, what do I know? I don't know enough about money to worry about it. I haven't got enough to worry about. Evening, everyone from a chilly Aberdeen. Good evening, Ian. Yeah, I bet it is freezing there, mate. Grand Florida Airport, where the transport is. Super Rich is the name of the money booth in Savannah Airport. They also have not many. I don't know. They say they're in Bangkok, around Bangkok. They are not in Pattaya, but they are but TT currency is very, very similar rates. Stuart Nicklin, hi Kev, can you do some golf course reviews? Yeah, I should start them. I don't think I've ever done one. They've opened a new golf course, Chi Chen or Chen Chi, up by the Golden Buddha Mountain, Silver Lake. I've been up there, I've looked at it. I have the manager's phone number to call to do a view on it, to show it. I want to take the drone up over it, so I've got another week, and then I will be making contact and find out if I can take the drone up over it, show it properly, and then do a video on it. But it's a new course, and it's views of the Golden Mountain Buddha. It's right there by Silver Lake, beautiful place. So yes, I do want to do some golf course reviews, but it's going to depend on whether they'll let me show over with the drone or not. If they say no, I'm not going to do it. Maybe. What's the point of standing there? Well, what am I going to show you? I want to show you a course. Thai Buddhist New Year Songkran, yes. Oh, yeah, 13th to the 15th. In Pattaya, it goes on for a week. All around Thailand, couple of days, 3 days. Pattaya, it's a week, believe me. I've been to too many of them here not to know it goes on far too long. Steve West, watching vlogs of people walking up and down Soy 78 Beach Road, no commentary, is boring and old hat. I think it is. I don't even watch them. I am not subscribed to any of those channels. Not one. Don't want to know them. Don't want to know them. Don't care about them. They are so old hat, it's unbelievable. That man Ali just wanted to say cheers, can't say. Good evening, mate. Hello, mate. No problem. Thanks for coming anyway. Best brekkies, low-fee lurch, best brekkies in Pattaya. So many. So many. Where do you start? I don't know where to start. There really is that many. I don't believe, it's up to you. And I'm not knocking it at all whatsoever. Value for money, retox in Soy Lenki, 99 baht, gut buster, is an unbelievable breakfast. But it's there's no quality. I like quality in a breakfast. I'd sooner have a small breakfast. Retox, soy honey, 95 baht. I think they put it up 20 baht to 115 baht. Small breakfast. But quality sausage, quality bacon, 2 eggs. To me, that's a good breakfast, is quality over quantity. Chunky monkey breakfast I had on Saturday was, I think, 119. Was very good, enjoyed it very much, good quality. There are so many, the Sportsman, the Pig and Whistle, Nicky's Bar. It goes on. There's lots of good breakfast, English breakfast bars. And they'll do lots of other stuff. All come with coffee, orange juice, toast. There are loads. Another one, Michael McGuigan, watching from a cold Scotland, Fife. I can imagine how cold it is up there. And I've skipped. I am ever so sorry. Pattaya Droma in the house, 20 seconds in Thailand, not sure what I'm on about. I've skipped. My mouse has skipped over about 50 questions. I saw Ned's. Ziggy Fingers, the air quality here in Pattaya has been very bad recently. I've not noticed that at all. I've not noticed any bad air quality in Pattaya. As I said, I'm a smoker. But I've not noticed a bad air quality in Pattaya. I've been okay. Pat and Ellen, good evening, Pat. How are you, mate? I read somewhere Donald Trump accused Thailand of being manipulated. Donald Trump has a lot to say about every country in the world. And I don't dislike the man. But he pushes it, screaming about every country. I'm going to have to jump a load of questions. There's so many questions, it's unbelievable. I do apologise. I cannot. I'm good. Just been working very hard. Do all this sugar cane. Ned, stop working. Have a day off. Nina, I want to visit Pattaya this summer with my kids. Usually stay in Krabi and Bangkok. Where is the best area to stay in Pattaya with children? Probably Jomtien or Naklua. Naklua, North Pattaya. The down towards Dolphin Roundabout and really nice hotels. Or Jomtien. Central Pattaya, not so much, probably children. I don't know, I've been seeing a lot of families with young children here recently. It does seem to be picking up. They were going after, looking for more family orientated Pattaya, and it looks like it's working. I've been seeing a lot of families here, younger children. So it looks like they are managing it, which is nice. But Naklua, North Pattaya or Jomtien is my opinion. You may need a passport to exchange money. You will need you will need ID, which could be a UK or American Western driving license with your image on, Thai license, passport. You will need ID exchanging money. Hi Kev, do you think the baht is going to drop next year? I'll check my crystal ball. Or what's left in my Mr. Cup. Hold on, I'll check the tea leaves. No idea. I'm hoping so. We need it We need the Thai baht to start going up against the currencies to bring the tourists back, re-kickstart the construction. They put out $34 billion worth of unsold construction in Thailand. They reevaluated it a week later to $41 billion. That's not looking good. Exports are down. It needs to be going up to kickstart everything. But they know best. It's up to them. I've just been told Super Rich is a green box at the airport. I thought Super Rich were red. I was told, I mean, I only know from a couple of years ago that Super Rich was a red box. I've always considered or thought it was red. As long as it's got Super Rich on it, I suppose it can be pink. It don't matter. So, there you go. But thanks for letting us know that. Hello, Mr. Cat. 31.75 the US dollar, today's rate. Yeah, that isn't good. The Australians probably 22 something. It wasn't good at all. The Australians are getting a real hammering. 22.76 for the Australian dollar. That I should think that's knocking them out of the ballpark all over the place. Well, especially from here. For here, that they would get again. I've seen a lot of them popping up in the Philippines. They're getting 37.76 pesos for the dollar. That's why a few Australians I know and subscribers have been popping up in the Philippines. Chris, that's true. Every time I've been in Pattaya, when I change money, I normally get 0.2 baht less to the pound from the Google rate at TT Exchange. Yeah, there's not a lot of difference in it at TT. The same will be at Super Rich. That's why I don't mind using the exchange rate on my phone. When I'm giving rates, it's very negligible. Unless you're in the UK, then it's an arm and a leg. Stuart Lennox, Pagoda Bar opposite Chunky Monkey is also great. Treat customers first class. Well, exactly. Maybe Kev, you can do a blog there. They also do good food there. Well, we'll have a look. It's very, very difficult, and I will say this, doing videos at bars, the music is against you. They put the music up loud. It goes against you on all ways. And then there's bars. You need permissions. I'll ask. Dad's Adventures. Hello, Kev. It must be hot there. You must be feeling the heat. No, it's. I don't feel any heat. It's hot here, but I'm acclimatized. I don't use air conditioning. People that come here and can't get out of the air conditioning mode is, what can you call it? they're not giving themselves a chance to acclimatise to the heat, sitting in air conditioning all day doing 3,000 baht a month, 4,000 baht a month on electric bills, because they can't possibly be out of it. Whereas a fan, I have a fan on, cools me down, keeps me cool. I rarely use air conditioning. So no, I don't feel the heat, because I've given myself a chance to acclimatise early. Today was cool. Yesterday was quite cool. Side trip life, I'm not a financial geek, and all that doesn't mean anything to me. Foreign capital's been pouring into Thailand, Malaysian ringgit. It's been the strongest gainer, 3.99%. I don't do finance. I don't do all that. It doesn't interest me. Gordon's alive, cheaper to eat out than eat at home. That's the exchange rate. Yeah, but it is cheaper to eat out without a doubt. Whatever celebrations apart from full moon parties are on in Thailand this Easter. Again, you've got the Songkran April. You'll have St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. I don't know what side there isn't. Mainly it's the Songkran in April. Kevin McClough just opened a Thai bank account last week, Kasikong Bank. First bank I went to, it was easy. I have a yellow book ID card. They only wanted to see my visa. Great. Cool. What we need to get is to open a bank account without a visa or a yellow book, but with a tourist, which you can do, but it's very difficult. You will not be walking in banks. 2 weeks ago, they changed it again. And I went out with people, friends of mine, to try and sort out a bank account. Went to immigration. Them at immigration on the left as you go in are saying that immigration wants a letter from the bank. The bank's saying they want a letter of residence from immigration. It's like almost a stalemate. Ended up, went through an agent, paid an agent, got it done within 2 hours. Not what you know. Not what you know. That's all I can say. 180 golden boy. A few of the bars just down to Nicky's bar started 10 days early last Songkran. Yeah. Yeah, without a doubt. Are you ever down the full moon? I do not do full moon parties. I'm 58. I've never done a full moon party. Not a chance. Crazy for bananas. Love your content. Like you starting my twice-a-year trips to Thailand. Oh, nice one, mate. The next 4 years before I retire there, visiting to determine where to live. Absolutely. Recommendations during this long-term process. I always, and I'm not being funny, and I always say start in Pattaya. And there's a reason for it, and I'll give you the reason. If you go Hua Hin, Hua Hin's nice, great. You're always going to be looking at Pattaya and thinking, yeah, should I have? Well, if you go to Chiang Mai, nice. but you'll always be looking at Pattaya. Everyone's looking at Pattaya. Come to Pattaya to start. Get it out of your system so you're not always looking at the grass that is greener, which I don't believe it is now. Start here, but have trips around. If you even if you retire here, go and have a month in Chiang Mai, go and have a month in Hua Hin. Have a look around there while you're here. I assure you, I reckon within the year, or you would have the year here and say, you know what, I'm going to live Hua Hin, Chiang Mai, Buriram, or maybe down the road in the Oasis, no, down the road in Bang Saen, Bang Sarai, you know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes either, to pop in now and again. A friend of mine's just come out, he's staying for 3 months in Bang Saen, down the other side of Sriracha, 45 minutes away. And I'll be going to visit him, so, and having a look down there myself, maybe show it. No maybes, I will. 45 minutes away, just the other side of Sriracha. So it could be worth a look. Out of Pattaya, but near enough to pop in every now and again for a Nisa. So that's another. I mean, Bang Saen, he says is great. There's lots there. Weekends are manic. So, and would be cheaper than probably Pattaya. Who knows? I mean, I'm not saying Pattaya is expensive. If you know how to work Pattaya, it's very cheap. So, what else we got? Lots of people, 40.9. As of the 16th of April this year, Emirates will be replacing the twice-daily flight on the Boeing 777 from Glasgow to Bangkok via Dubai with a once-a-day service on the Airbus A380. Yeah, possibly. But on a brighter note, it does cut down on Glaswegians coming to Pattaya. I'm joking, John. I'm joking. Obviously, a lack of people for the flights. Maybe they'll pick up again the year after when the rates start going up again. Daystate Fox, how do you thumbs up on YouTube on smartphone? Can't say. Don't worry about it, mate. I have no idea. Really don't have any idea whatsoever. Uh, 365 property buyer. Can you, Kev, can you detail what dental work you had done and what each procedure cost? I paid total 465,000 baht. 3 surgeries, went on for 6 months. That's all I can say. Everyone's different. I was lucky. My bone structure wasn't decayed, or I had lost no bone in the jawline. They didn't have to graft bone for the implants. Everyone's different, mate. I'm not a dentist. To have any detail on what work is needed, you'd need to talk to a dentist, because I've got a friend in there now and he's having to have some bone graft, and many people do. I didn't. So procedures and costs, depends on you. Stan Campbell, do you do any exercise walking to keep fit, Kev? I'm walking all day, every day. When I'm out, when I'm doing videos, when I'm going around, when I'm checking places, I do a lot of walking. That is the only exercise I do. That's it, walking. I've lived here now nearly 4 months. I haven't been in the pool yet. It shows you how much I do, doesn't it? It really does. Roger Moore, too many cameras in Pattaya. Yes, there certainly are. Hello, Bert Hass. Hello from Niagara Falls, Canada. -15, 20 centimetres of snow. Sounds lovely. Wow, sorry to hear that, mate. Hi, Kev. If you're in your bar, I don't have a bar. I don't have a bar in Pattaya. I'm at home. Asia at no Acclimatization will be there in 3 weeks with my dad. It's his first time in Thailand, and he has just got married to his 77-year-old English girlfriend, and he's leaving her in Manchester. So would I. Be good to see you coming to Pattaya. Liam Ward, hello people, hello mate. I'm from Georgia, RJ. I'm a million miles behind here tonight. A lot of men go to Thailand for golf, but most of them forget their clubs. Absolutely. I don't even know why they bring them. They should have a big shop, a big a store warehouse at Heathrow that you could store your clubs there for say £10 a week and pick them up on the way back. That's all you need to do. You can walk out the house, the missus will go, oh, he's going to play golf. Sorted. Nina, where to go fishing in Pattaya? How much does it cost, and are there any good free places to fish? Yes, the most free places, there's one huge place, it's for free. At Pattaya Beach Road, there's a big area of sand on the front. There. All the places other than that are between 500 and 1,000 baht a day for fishing. If you're going with children, there's big, huge fish. I'm not sure, even I had trouble getting them in. So lots of fishing areas. I've showed a couple. I showed one closed down. There's lots of fishing places. Mark Wyndham, thank you very much. I will be there 6th of February, if that's a Wednesday. Stuart Lennox, is there a bar at Wasana fishing and food? Yes, there is. There is a bar, there is food. They will bring it to you to where you're fishing. So, no worries. Do not leave your bait and rod in if you go over to the bar. Bring it out. It's you'll lose it otherwise. I said 180 gold. I still remember that dinosaur park. That was Nong Nooch Gardens. It's massive, and it's well worth going there. It's along the Songkran towards Bang Sarai, and have a good day there. You could do easily a full day just walking around. Kev-in, you said a few weeks ago you were going out on a powerboat fishing around the islands. I didn't. I went out on a power boat. I didn't fish. I've been busy. I do want to find a day out sea fishing. I found one. It was a night one. They go out and get back at 4 a.m. I pick the missus up at 11 p.m. every night for work. I'm looking for a daytime. I think it's going to be too hot. I don't know. But I am looking for a daytime. Right, I've got him. I got him, Brian. He can't help himself, can he? Yeah, he can't help himself. The man's a fool. But gone, never mind. They've arrived late, Brian, haven't they? Never mind. Brian, if you want to, no, I'll do it. Piz, bye-bye. Mark, tell her. They're all coming in late. Mark Nichols, no, it's not busy on here, mate. Someone's just bought about 2,000 subscribers, not some views. It's all right. It's all in hand, no problem. We've only got 30 minutes left anyway. There you go. Chris, that's no. Don't worry about 2,260 watching. An idiot just bought 2,000 views. He's gone. There's always the idiots, remember that, but not a problem. How do we, first step investment, how do we decide where to live in Pattaya? I was told that you need to live everywhere, why and where. If I sleep on the floor for a cheaper, my friend said sleep on floor, it's so cheap. I have no idea what you're on about, mate. I can't reply to you on that, mate. It's gobbledygook. Set night market is on from Friday till Sunday. Yes, who's asking? I've skipped forward and it was all going on. Yeah, oh dear. Is Koh Samui more expensive than Pattaya? Koh Samui is more expensive than Phuket and anywhere else. It's it seems to be a little nation of its own that decides itself what it's going to charge. I am not a lover of Koh Samui. The airport and the beaches are absolutely beautiful, but the rest is so expensive that, especially at today's exchange rates as well. Are there any motorbike rental shops on the dark side? The L-men. Yes, there are. Soi Noon Club 1, if you come up to, there's a bar club on the left called the Pussycat. Opposite is Trotters motorbike rentals. Yeah, big Trotters. Frank is excellent, all good late bikes. He looks after them extremely well and has good rates. Good guy. I will be showing him soon. I'll show him. I'm going to be doing a little bit of cost of living and stuff, living on the east side and bits and pieces. I will be showing him. Good bikes, good guy. He'll deliver down to Pattaya Central to the hotel if you want to rent a bike. So he's a good guy. Mr. Original Abides. Kev, I was thinking of visiting Koh Samui while in Pattaya. Am I able to book anywhere at a real decent? No, you're not. There are none. And flights from Pattaya, not Pattaya, flights to Koh Samui are very expensive. 180 bar Golden Boy. Remember a few months ago there was 6,000. Same guy, same idiot. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. My electric bill last month for air conditioning, cooking and lights in the Texas City IF room was 950 baht. Mine was 819 baht, 3-bedroom house. Not a lot of cooking, but washing machines going as well. 819 for me. Mark Wingwood, do you think people are going to Cambodia now because of Thailand has got so expensive too, dear? Yeah. Yes. Cambodia, Vietnam, Philippines. Cambodia doesn't interest me at all, as the Philippines also doesn't interest me. They are Steve Trumbull. Thank you very much. Thank you. Too cold here to drink a cold beer, but here's a beer for you. Thanks a lot, Steve. Good luck, mate. Philippines, beautiful beaches, beautiful places, infrastructure, roads, internet, all sorts, electric, lighting. It's not good. Beautiful places, areas and beaches, beautiful people, but the infrastructure, no good. Same with Cambodia. If I wasn't here, I'd be in Vietnam. That's a fact. I've seen the last 2 weeks a lot of people looking at Vietnam from the Philippines, looking at Vietnam and talking about going to Vietnam from the Philippines or coming here. But again, they are talking about exchange rates here. So it's again, we're back to exchange rates. 180 Golden Boy. I want to open up a bank account this trip. So much conflicting info on where to go or what. It's unbelievable, mate. It really is. It's something you need if you're looking to retire. It's something you can get while you're here on holiday. The only way you seem to be getting it correct or getting what you want is through an agent. Let them deal with it. Pay the cost. It's one-off, but you'll get what you want. First step investment. Kev is trending on YouTube, so he's popping up on everyone's recommended. He's not. It's an idiot. It is the worst of the worst people or person you could ever wish to meet. And unfortunately, I met him. I tried to keep away, stay away from him. And he's haunting me. It doesn't bother me. He can haunt as much as he likes. He knows what a prick he is. It honestly doesn't matter. It's just a shame you left here owing a lot of people money, and screwed a lot of people over. It is a shame. Isn't it, Mark? Hey, how many people did you screw over here? You tried to screw me over. The moment you asked to borrow money was a huge red flag to a big fat prick. Unlucky, mate. Never mind. Michael's here, wants to have a word with you as also. He's here at the moment, so he'd like to see you. As would Joy, as would a lot of girls, a lot of bars. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. And it's what I always say, be careful when you're living here. If people that seem to be so big a personality, a person, fortunes, all of a sudden, out of the blue, asked to borrow, you know, just for a couple of days, I got a little problem with the bank, 20,000 baht. They are comment. Don't lend money to people when you're living abroad. Don't lend money to anyone. It always helps. But he's had a lot of people for money. Turns out his mother was sending him money every month just to keep him away from her and in England. He confessed everything. Didn't have to, but he did because he's an alcoholic, poor boy. Very sick man. Never mind. I've got everything, Mark. Absolutely everything. If you want to keep on, I'll put a video out on it. We'll have Joy in. We'll have an interview with a couple of bars and a few people, all the people you owe money to, all the people and everything you've lied about. We'll do a full vlog on you and the sort of people to steer clear of living as an expat. Maybe. You keep on, I'll do it. Show all the pictures you used to send also of you and all the girls, even in your home, that your wife lived with you while she was out. She'll recognise the place, all the girls sitting around the lounge. Or maybe just go away. And I could die. Up to you, you fat prick. Anyway, away from him. Yeah, golden boy, a few months ago, 6,000. Then it was a fault with YouTube. No, it's not a fault with YouTube. It's a fault with idiots. Koh Samui, yes, is a lot more expensive than Pattaya. Probably the most expensive place in Thailand. Is it all still going on down here at the bottom, mate? Day State Fox, February in Phuket and back to Bangkok on the 22nd. I hope to blast down to Pets for a night or two. Hope to see you, mate. Hope to see you here. I hope you're good. It's Brett. I'll see you in December, all being well. Counting down the months. Only 11, 12 of them, 10 of them. See you December, mate. Steve Broderick from Edinburgh. Do you recommend a good taxi service from Suvarnabhumi Airport to Pattaya? Tony's Taxi Service. You'll get him if you check it on the Facebook. Do a search, Facebook search. Tony's taxi service. Check it on Facebook, Tony's taxi service. Paul Howe, Kev, I'm back in 5 weeks' time and again June. Do you need any more shaving gel? I have plenty at the moment. Thank you very, very much. NDTVI, hello Nick, how are you? Just got home or something, mate? Where have you been, Nick? Welcome aboard. Nathan Hall, morning mate, coffee time for you. Yeah, you just got up in Australia. Ryan PP, hi Kev, was thinking of having a few days in Bang Chang. Have you been and is it worth a trip out from Pattaya? Apparently so. It's on Sukhumvit Soy 26, Bang Chang. That's all I've got to say about it. Welsh John Nams Taxi, I'm sure there's plenty of them. Tom Taxi always worked for me. I've always used Tony's taxis. You can use whoever you like. Mark Nichols, see you in the hideaway at the end of February, off to Chaipan first, then off to Korat, then 13 nights. Oh, you're having a little wander around that back. That's cool. Nathan on Kev's taxis, maybe not, mate. I don't know how the taxis do it for that money. Oh, I do. They all run gas. Craig Mitchum, yes, it is the exchange rates, mate. It's very much there. NDTVI, Penang in Malaysia. Oh, yeah. Are you still in Malaysia? Wow. All right, mate. When are you back? When are you back in Pattaya? I've decided Leo Hom is no longer at home. I've blocked you, mate. I've sent you packing. You'll never be released again. I'll say goodbye. And no need to time you out anymore. You're gone. Some people are ridiculous. Lancashire lad, hey, what's going on there then? Hello, mate. Yes. Good evening, Lancashire lad. Good to see you, mate, or see your Lancashire lad thing up. Mr. 10 Man 69, good evening, mate. We've got 22 minutes, 2 a.m. I will be blasting off to bed. Mad Scotsman, post office doing 35 baht at a pound. Yeah, don't change money in the UK or anywhere. Wherever you are in the world, America, Australia, change it here. You'll get better rates. Ned Kelly Bar, they go Bang Chang every Thursday. There you go. Go down there with the mate. Lancashire had some VIP visitors from over the other side of the Gulf at the last match. Yes, I did have some VIP visitors, and I've been with them. Yesterday I was with them, and Thursday. It was great. We did not video. We didn't do any collaborations because of idiots. I don't understand. But there you go, they're all in the roast at the moment. Cheapest Charlie 1. Soon the pound and euro going up to 60. You've seen it in your crystal ball. Mine broke, I'm afraid, and the goldfish escaped. That's it. I'm not even getting whispers from that now. Andy T, good evening, mate. Paul Howe, Ryanair, did that fall through with flights from Manchester? It would appear so. Maybe next year. They was going to be doing October to March, high season only. So we'll have to see what happens October. I don't know what happened. I really don't. The L-Man, did you watch Rob's 20 Seconds in Thailand, Rob's latest vlog about death in Thailand? Very sobering. Believe me, I've been to 2 funerals here. I don't fancy being or having my funeral here. From what I've seen, believe me, it's not. I didn't like it. It wasn't nice. Bangkok Travel, good evening, John. How are you, mate? Does the crystal ball give you the date? That's the idea. They never do. It's misty. Brian Worth sold my shop in the UK so soon after retirement visa. Well done, mate. Brilliant. Recently ordered a gimbal for my GoPro, Kev, called a Ho-Hum Steady. No, I've not heard of it, but I get the gist. I don't understand that, Lancashire lad. Pound will be back at 35 soon. I don't believe it will. I don't believe it will. I believe it's going to stay hovering around 40. I've been known to be wrong again. So I'm saying that because I'm hoping you're wrong. Oh dear, dear, dear. Bangkok, troll a lot. I'll say goodbye. You are blocked, sir. Bangkok, troll a lot. Don't care who you are. Not on my channel. Nantika Sopragon. Hi Kev, I watch your vlogs all the time. I'm Thai lady from the UK. I go home in April. Will you be in Pattaya in April 2019? I don't know. I may have to go to Spain in April. I honestly can't say April at the moment. 3K watching, yeah. Ignore the 3,000 watching. Ignore whatever's watching. Don't worry, there is not 3,000 watching. Bunch of fives, there's no. Jack Mac, Phuket can be spended, but deals abound. Irish pub, brekkie, eggs benny, 150 Thai baht. Yeah, all right, eggs Benedict, nothing terrible. Brian Worth, we need to do an update on my shop in Naklua. All good, and we shut a lot of negative comments that occurred on your blog, mate. Yeah, well, you could do an update, mate. I'll come and check it out. Mark Nichols, good night, mate. See you next week. Good night, son. Have a good week. I will, and look forward to seeing you end of February, mate. Andrew McGowan, no, I don't venture in size 6 at all. Golden, but a problem, NDTVI, problem with the GoPro gimbal is the background noise. I don't use gimbals. I have a steady hand, no problem. Where are we? Dad's Adventure, no big donut. I don't look, or neither do I ask for any big donations, mate. I've never asked for a donation once or on a live stream, so I don't. Unlike some, I don't ask. Paul Brown, don't worry about it, mate. Someone's having giraffes laughs, that is. Lito's Place, coming to see you in March 1st or 8th for a week before travelling north. Best one considering elections. Okay. I'm going, Kev, speak like. Good night, Bangkok travels. Have fun, mate. Chandler Bing Bong, tea and biscuits. I wish they were. Teacups empty, been empty a while. She gave me a water. She said that's all I'm worth. "20 seconds in Thailand, 3,500 expecting milk and cookies." They certainly are. Truffles Travels. Kev, looks like Pattaya's getting busy. It's up and down like a yo-yo. It depends where you go in Pattaya, whether it's busy or not. It's the usual areas. The rest is very quiet. Chris Walsh, is gold cheaper in Thailand than UK? I would say it's the same prices everywhere, or everywhere everyone would be buying it and shipping it to their countries. I don't deal with gold exchange rates around the world. In fact, that's the only bit I own, and that was bought for me. So, ciao for now. Simon Ashwood, hello mate, thanks for coming. Gold in Thailand is a higher quality. It's 24 karat. I've not seen any other qualities of gold except 24. So it stays the same, but all the Thais all the time are on the prices fluctuating at the shops. You know, when the gold is low, you'll see the shops busy. And then when gold is up, you'll see the shops busy, they're back in selling it back. A lot of them deal with it that way, they deal with a lot in gold. What is it there now, Kev? It's about 27 degrees. I've got the fan on at 10 to 2 a.m. Kev, will you be in Thailand for Songkran next time I'm over? I don't know. I can't say. I may have to go to Spain. It's -1 here in Hertfordshire. That ain't bad for Hertfordshire out there. I think that's quite good. Sean Williams, I hope to see you Wednesday evening then, mate. That'll be nice. Paul Brown, looks like you're losing weight. What's your secret? My secret is reflux condition. I'm on medication for reflux, so if you don't know what it is, it's not very nice, but it's brilliant for losing weight. I've finished playing with you, Date Adventures. I finished playing with, I knew who you was the first moment, but I can't be bothered with playing with you anymore. Bye-bye. Go and make another one. Robert Milligan. Robert Milligan, Kev, I heard you slagging off the jocks earlier. Spike, no, I did not. I was joking. And how are you, mate? All right. I hope you're well. No beers on me next. Casey, where does the best Sunday roast dinner in Thailand? I would mean in Thailand. In Thailand, I have no idea who does the best Sunday roast. But there are a lot of places do a lot of very nice Sunday roasts. Depending on what you want to pay. So, the best Sunday roast, and I've been funny, probably Nicky's bar in Soy Bacau. And the small one, you would not get through a big one, you'd struggle to get through a small one. But they're phenomenal. So, but I like to travel around and go to each one. I just done one last Sunday at Tequila Sunrise that was 70 baht. That was amazing for 70 baht. So who's got the best Sunday roast? Depends how much you want to pay. Chunky Monkey has one for 129 baht, which is good. Depends on what you call good and what you want to pay. Lee Sharp, bloody cold here in Ashford, Kent. You're looking good, mate. Don't get me started on the reflux. Hope the tablets help. They are helping, mate. They're helping a lot. I didn't go to the doctors for the first couple of 3 weeks. I was enjoying losing the weight. It didn't bother me. And it is reflux. I've been checked out, been to the doctors. There's no other worries. It's just reflux. Acid, correct day state flux, acid reflux, causes gas, food goes down, has a bit of a conflict with the gas, right, but it clears the gas and then you eat the rest. You don't go back to what you didn't get, you just eat the rest. But it stopped. You can't be bothered to eat a lot because of it, which is good. I'm losing some weight, and I know what the problem is. I'll keep with it for a while. Get a bit more weight off. Get down to 85. Then I'll sort it out properly. Which banks give similar exchange rate to TT? I have no idea, mate. Stick with TT. They're good. For me, Sunday roast is a sportsman. So if I have done coming out during the week. I've done a review Sunday roast of the Sportsman Soy 13. It's a Calvary. It's okay. It's okay. It's not. It's good. It is good. I'll put it out next week. I'll put it out. So don't you rush back and do one, Nick. I'll put it out this week. Matt C, best way to lose weight is to get a bit of food poisoning. Works wonders for the weight. Exactly, that is another good way. All these things that help us, eh? Happy in Thailand, extremely over the moon in Thailand. Love it. -7 in Belgium. Wow, that's a lot, mate. Kev, have you ever done a vlog on Lake Makrachan? I've done vlogs around Lake Makrachan. I'm doing one during the week, possibly, and I will show Lake Makrachan better, more of. But I'm looking at a food review, a Sicilian restaurant. It's just open around the lake. They've made me an offer I can't refuse. So I'm going to check it out and have a look. Robert McIntosh, what are you doing up? You should still be in bed for at least another 3 hours. Good evening, sir. Mark Law, very sorry to hear that, extremely. I am sorry to hear that, mate. My father the same way. Red 92, good evening. Thank you very much. Can you transfer money from an overseas bank into TT currency? It's a currency, it's a cash exchange booth. Mark Tosecki, I use Western Union. There's been a lot about that today, actually. There's been a big thing on TransferWise. A lot of people are going over to TransferWise. I had a friend that he texted me. He had a problem here with some money he was owed that wasn't getting it. And he'd come over 50,000 baht short because of the person was supposed to be giving it back the 50,000 baht. The person reneged on his borrowing, as he did with a lot of people. And the Michael had to transfer some money over. He rang me at 12 o'clock midday, asked if he could transfer some money to my bank account to help him, which I agreed. And the money was in my bank account 4 hours later. Unbelievable. The TransferWise, they are, or seem to be, extremely good and extremely fast. So it's one to watch for. John R, next big out is to where in Siam, or is it always a secret? Always. Utah Rocks, Ben. Hope to see you soon when you get here, mate. Yes, I'm off very, very shortly, mate. Waiting to see you when you get here. Michael Maymer, Myanmar is a good cheap option. Food very healthy and so cheap. One crate, for example, costs 3 to 5 baht or 3.5 baht. At my yeah, everywhere around Thailand is very good. It's the strength of their economy. Red 92, do you find the price of living getting dear in Thailand? No, I don't, because my money that's here is here. I'm still on that. When I have to start transferring more funds to Thailand, that is when it's going to get difficult and when I'm going to have to perhaps reevaluate where I'm living. Yeah, that's all I can do. Once I start having to transfer funds, that's when I will reevaluate. Peter Beer, Thailand's getting more and more expensive. It's not getting more and more expensive. Exchange rates are making it more and more expensive. It's still the same money. It's exchange rates. Many more better places to go now. Yeah, possibly. I don't know. Good night, Nick. NDTVI. I don't even know what the time is in Malaysia. Is it any different to Thailand? Is there an hour, half hour? What is there? Mark Law trying to get a loss for last trip in May. Well, I hope you make it, Mark, and I hope to meet you if you come in here. Would be cool. UK Thai, have you had any vaccinations now you live in Thailand for visiting the doctor? I've never, ever once had a vaccination for Thailand. Never. Not once. So, not a lover of them. Gary Lambert, yes, I do know the acid reflux damages your esophagus. I will be having an endoscopy, whatever it is, the camera. I will be. Not looking forward to it, but I will be. Chris Walsh Beach, the beach renovation is up to the Royal Garden Plaza, the Ripley's, believe it or not now. Catch up soon, Nick. Yeah, it'll be good to see you soon. Good night, Golden Boy. Be good to see you in 2 weeks as well. Ryan PP, yeah, 18 coins is worth a few days near LK Metro, yes. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. 2 a.m. now, I am going to call it a night. Thanks to the moderators, Pattaya Drona, Mark Lamar, Mark La, Callum Jira, thank you very much. Tobal was about, thank you very much. And I thank you all for being here, all those that came. The ones we got rid of, thanks for coming, made my night. and I'll see you all soon. Be a few videos out during the week. We'll get back on track this week. Nan's back to work. I'm not nursing. So that's it. I'll thank you all very much, and I'll see you all soon. Those that I didn't get to reply to, I'm sorry, it did go so fast. Perhaps if you want to leave your questions, comments in my comments board, I'll start looking at them tomorrow. Anyway, thank you all very much, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.